How do I keep up with $100,000 worth of leads? 38 leads from a ad that I'm running on Facebook has me in the pipeline $112,000 worth of leads. And that's just the ones who right now haven't really engaged completely. These are the ones who filled out the form on the ad, said they're interested, but then have become busy. And if you know, people become busy, they fill out your ad, they want your information, they want you to follow up with them, but they get busy and they get other things going on in their lives. And I just recently learned this, had someone tell me, I was kind of asking, like, how long is too long to follow up with a lead? How much is too much? How much just seems desperate? And this was the advice. This is golden advice that was given to me. You follow up with a lead until they die or you die, or they tell you they're not interested. You continue to follow up. They said they're interested. Now it's my job to connect with them. How do I keep up with that and still do all the other things that are important in my business? Well, that's what we're going to go over in this video today, so stick around. And if you stay to the end, I've got a special free gift for you. The short answer is automation. Automation is how you can follow up with a lot of leads. You can see my numbers here in the 60s for both of these. Automation is how you can do that and maintain your sanity and maintain the time to do the other things you need to do in your business. Let's do some quick math. And this is just kind of spitballing it, but let's say it takes you 3 minutes to type in and reply to someone, or to follow up with someone who they say they're interested. They filled out the form, you get some kind of notification. Okay, great. Now what? Well, you type a little message for them and you say, hey, great, thanks for filling out a form. I'm glad to hear that you're interested, and then you send that to them. And then maybe 10 minutes later or an hour later or 2 hours later, another lead comes in and you maybe you draft up a message, but every time you've got to be notified. You've got to be in a place where you can respond, not busy doing something else, interacting with another customer, out to dinner with your family, and you need to respond to that, but you can't because you're busy. Let's say it takes you 3 minutes per interaction, and we're just going to go with one interaction right now per person. For 60 people, 60 times 3 is 180. 180 minutes to reply once to 60 people. Now, let's say you want to interact with them maybe more than once in a day, because again, they said they're interested. You want to follow up with them. You want to engage. You want to be the person who didn't give up because they said they're interested. You're going to keep pressing on. So 180, if you do that twice, that's what? 360. 360 minutes. So that is 6 hours. 6 hours of your day just to reply to your 60 leads twice in that day. That's pretty much your entire day. The better way is automation. Automation is how I can interact with 60 different people. And I'll show you a couple of mine. When someone first replies to a Facebook ad by filling out the form, saying that they're interested, I like to basically hit them hard, if you want to call it that, for that first day. You want to get them while they're the warmest. They saw the ad, they were interested in the ad, they filled out the form, they said, I want to know more. So you want to start messaging them. And so this is and I know it looks super complicated, but this is my automation sequence. It goes through and it sends them a message. Hey, just want to verify that you are the person and you're interested in this offer. And if they reply yes, I get a text. Then I go and interact with them and see what they said, and it stops sending them extra stuff. If they say no, it takes them off the workflow and stops sending them extra stuff. If they send some kind of neutral reply, like I had someone go, hey, David, that's a neutral reply. You want to take them out of the automated sequence and then go in and see what they're saying and interact with them. But if they don't reply, this thing is going to wait 2 hours. Actually, it's going to wait an hour on the first one. And then it's going to send them another message. Hey, can I provide more details? And then if they don't respond to that one, but it's the same thing. If they respond, I'm interested, it's going to stop and it's going to notify me. If they say no, it's going to stop and it's going to notify me again. If it's a neutral reply, it's going to stop and it's going to notify me. So there's neutral or yes, I'm interested. I can go and engage with them directly, human to human. But until then, they'll go down the none. No reply in 2 hours.
Okay, let's send them the next message. No reply in 2 hours. Let's send them the next message. No reply in 2 hours. Let's send them the next message.
But then after that time, it's going to send them to my second sequence. So I call this is first day sequence. You can see I got one person still sitting in here hanging out. My second sequence starts to follow up with them every single day. So it's going to go every day. So it's going to wait after they get added. This is at the end of another wait period, and they're going to get a message. And then it's going to wait a day, and then they're going to get a message.
And it's going to wait a day, it's going to get a message. A day.
This goes on for 3 solid weeks. 3 solid weeks, it will keep touching with them every single day. And I'll probably make this longer. But this is just an example of how I can engage with these people for an extended amount of time without taking time out of my schedule. And it's not that I don't want to take time, but if I got to spend 6 hours on my phone texting people every day, I'm not going to get a lot of other work done. I'm not going to be able to serve my current customers. And that obviously is a big deal, but I want to keep growing my company. And so automation is the way. Follow up. That's my system's called the Follow Up Phoenix. Rising from the ashes. We are no longer going to lose leads anymore. We are going to follow up with them all the way. Most people after this point, they either say something like they're interested, they want to know more, and we engage in a conversation. They say, no, I'm not interested, and then, okay, that I know that I can remove them from the workflow. I mean, I don't want to bug people who don't want the information and the services I'm providing. I mean, that's just annoying, right? But they said they're interested, so I want to follow up. The other great thing about this system is I can keep track of where they are in the pipeline. So this one's called my $10,000 tree service ad pipeline, because that's the ad that I'm running offering $10,000 worth of new projects for tree service company owners. But this works for a lot of other business types as well. But I got this, here's one that says no text capability. My system marks them. If it tries to send them a text and it doesn't work, it says no text capability. And then I know these are people I've actually got to pick up the phone and call. I've got these people who are waiting and they're still in the first day follow-up, right? It just lets me know that they're there. There's a few other options if I leave a voicemail or if I do some other stuff. This is the auto nurture sequence. This is the one with 38 leads. It's $112,000 worth of potential clients. 38 leads that I am automatically following up with every single day. And then I've got some other people that said yes, and we have an ongoing conversation. Or I've got a couple of people who have already booked a call, and that call scheduled actually for the upcoming few days. I've got a few more people who we've had a phone call. What I was offering didn't fit for them, but we're supposed to touch base together in a week to see if there's something else that might work out for them. So all these things are kept track of in this pipeline, in this opportunity section within my system. So this is how I keep track of $100,000 plus of potential clients, potential income, and all these leads, these 60-something leads, without losing my mind. So if this is something that's of interest to you, then certainly reach out to me and let me know. I would be glad to demo it for you. Like literally, I can just send you something and you can fill out a little form and it will demo some of this automated follow-up sequence, which I'm telling you, you will be blown away. You can follow up with email, you can follow up with text, you can send a voicemail, and all those things can be automated on an ongoing basis to touch base with the people who said they're interested in your offer. Thanks for sticking around. If you want the free ultimate guide to getting 5-star Google reviews, just go to freeultimateguide.com, freeultimateguide.com, and it will bring you to this website where you can put your name and your email address and hit send me the guide, and it will send you the guide. Right below there is real life examples of 5-star Google reviews. All those are for the same company by using this very method. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content just like this. I'm David. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.